Hello students, welcome to Standard 10. I think you all are safe and healthy. We now start the geometry lesson number 2, that is Pythagoras theorem. In this chapter we have studied first what is the Pythagoras theorem statement, that is in a right angle triangle the square of the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. We taken as a triangle. That triangle is triangle ABC. This is a right angle triangle. Here angle B means angle ABC is 90 degree. Therefore, side opposite to angle B, that is side AC, is the hypotenuse, and remaining two sides means side AB and BC are right angle sides. Then according to Pythagoras theorem, length of AC square is equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square. Shortly, we write AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. If we denote the lengths by variables, that is small a, small b, small c, then we write b square is equal to a square plus c square. Here small a, b, c are the length of triangle ABC. Now next, that is Pythagorean triplet. Triplet means three number group. But Pythagorean triplet there is some condition. Now what is that condition we study here? First we calculate all the squares of given numbers in the triplet, that is 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square that is equal to 16, right? 5 square is equal to 25. Here we calculate all three squares. Then next, here we add the smaller number square, that is 3 square plus 4 square, that is equal to 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. Next, 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 25 means 5 square. Here the square of the largest number is equal to the square of sum of square of remaining two numbers. Then these three numbers means triplet is called Pythagorean triplet. We see another example. 11, 61, 60. Here 61 is the largest number. First we calculate the squares. 11 square 121, 60 square 3600, 61 square 3721. Now find out the relation here. 11 square plus 60 square is equal to 121 plus 3600 is equal to 3721, that is equal to 61 square. Therefore, what is the relation? 11 square plus 60 square is equal to 61 square. Therefore, this triplet, that is 11, 61, 60 is also a Pythagorean triplet. That's clear, all of you? Then we go to next, that is in practice set 2.1. There is a first question. Identify with a reason which of the following are Pythagorean triplet. How to solve this question? First example, 6, 8, 10. This triplet is given. Now find out whether this is a Pythagorean triplet or not. There first calculate sum of squares of smaller two numbers. 6 square plus 8 square, that is equal to 36 plus 64 is equal to 100. Call this as a statement number 1. Then 10 square is equal to 100. Here 100, this 100 and this 100 both are equal. This we call the second statement. From these two, what is the conclusion? Here largest number square, that is 10 square, is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two numbers. Therefore, we write 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square. What is the reason here? We write from statement number 1 and 2. If this condition satisfies, therefore six, 8, 10, this is a Pythagoras triplet. We take as a second example, 4, 9, 12. Answer 4 square plus 9 square. Here 12 is larger number, therefore we take the sum of the smaller two numbers, that is 16 plus 18, 1 is equal to 97. This is statement number 1. Second statement, that is 12 square is equal to 144. Here 97 and 144 are not equal. Therefore, we write 4 square plus 9 square is not equal to 12 square. Therefore, from 1 and 2, here we write down reason. Reason is compulsory. Therefore, 4, 9, 12, this triplet is not a Pythagorean triplet. All students, you have any doubts? If any doubts, you may ask me. Now, you complete the problem practice set 2.1 question number 1. Okay student, bye. We have to meet in another session right now.